Hello and welcome to training video number 14, Materialist Painting. This is part of the series of emotional anatomy. The last video we did materialist poetry, now we move on to materialist painting. So, as you probably understand, you need to first do training video number 2, emotional anatomy, in order to do this video. So if you haven't done that before, check that one out. Now, in order to do materialist painting, you also need a few other stuff. You will need paint and brushes and a sheet or a large paper to paint on. And I encourage you to make it big, because then you can also express big emotions. Okay? So, what you now do is that you do the emotional anatomy in order to find the organ and the emotion that you want to work with. I will today do 3 different emotions. I chose to do hope and love and compassion. But I'm going to do the first one, hope, together with you guys. And I have already located my hope. Its shape, its color, its texture, where it is in the body, if it's fixed or if it moves, and in that case in what rhythm or speed that it does move. So all the properties of this organ I remind myself of. Then I mix the color that I need. For hope it is blue. Then I have also prepared pink and gold for compassion, and orange for love, but I will now start with blue. I get the blue color out. It can be good to have a little bit different sizes of the pencils, just to see what size the emotion goes for. Now, when you have prepared this, just take some time and find back to your emotion. So, sit or stand, maybe touch the emotion again, and just find back to all its properties. Naming this, for me, hope, so naming this blue kind of tube that goes from my ears and back, and that it's kind of hard, yet moves slowly, a little bit uneven actually, up and down from my back or my neck like this. And when you have named these properties again, just start moving a little bit from them, finding back to the way that hope or whatever emotion you work on works. And get prepared for doing the materialist painting, which is basically to move straight from the organ and the emotion out through your arm into the brush and onto the sheet. So in the same way as the materialist poetry was an instant writing, this is an instant painting. So I try to move my whole body from hope, including moving my arm from hope, including whatever comes out of the movements of my arm is a result of hope. I'm going to need a little bit of a help to film this painting part here, so I'll ask a bit of a help. Thanks. So, I have the sheet, I have the blue, I have my emotion. And I will just move a little bit from it to get back into it. And once you can also make a bit of sound just to find it back. into the color and onto the sheet. And then when you're done, when the paint is out or the motion is out, then you're basically done with your Materialist painting, and it then looks something like this. Bon, this was Hope, and this was today's training video. Thanks a lot.